Hello, my name is James Woodcock and I'm a writer for Tech Depot Blog UK, which can be found at techdepotblog.co.uk. This is the Rude Gameware Fierce Gaming Control Mouse, designed specifically for gaming but can be used for other things like your office applications, surfing the internet, checking your email and traditional mouse operational functions. It boasts 5000 DPI, 1 millisecond response time. It even has onboard memory to save your modifications, 7 independently programmable buttons and macro support, adjustable weights, Teflon feet and much more. So let's have a little look at the mouse itself. The build quality, I have to say, is absolutely fantastic. It feels really solid in your hand and the buttons are really easy to press. If we look to the side of the mouse, we can see a back and forward button, 2 programmable buttons. These are specifically for gaming but can be also set for other functions as well. Your standard left and right click, a scroll wheel which actually acts as a third mouse button if you press it down, and here is another little button, or switch as they call it, which alters the amount of DPI you use. So for example, green is the default, so when I move the mouse the arrow on the screen moves quite slowly. If I press the switch it turns red, which means when I move the mouse now with the same amount of movement as before, it moves that little bit quicker. And we have another 2 levels where it moves even quicker still. This is more practical within a game when you want a little bit more reaction and a quicker turn, particularly within a first-person shooter game. But even when you're just navigating windows and you're manipulating different applications, you may want to adjust this on the fly just so you feel a little bit more comfortable with the speed. Also with the mouse is a little box, and within that box are a series of weights. It comes with 4 in the packaging and I've actually used 2 in the mouse right now. This means you can actually adjust the weight of the entire mouse. Now we all have our personal preferences of what we find most comfortable with the weight of a mouse, and this can alter not just comfort but reliability and how it responds to your actions. This is particularly important with gaming as response time is everything. So it's just a matter of using one of these weights or more, placing them within the inside of the mouse, and then you can customise the weight exactly as you want it. And the only way you're going to find out which is best for you is a bit of trial and error and perseverance. You also receive a little quick guide booklet with a little bit of information of how to use the mouse and the software, an installation CD, and as mentioned earlier, some replacement feet in case you need them later on. So let's take a little look at the software now that comes with the mouse bundled. We can actually program what the mouse buttons do. Now obviously left click and right click we don't really want to alter because they're pretty standard no matter what application you use. However, there are additional buttons that mice don't always come with. So for example, let's take one of these rear buttons, currently set to page forward. We have lots of other options including volume up, volume down. We can have it open the My Computer window, the control panel window, act as the start button, open Internet Explorer, cut, copy, paste, save, open media player and much more besides. So for this example let's have it open Internet Explorer. We click apply, and now when we click that button, Internet Explorer opens. As easy as that. Of course there are other operations on this mouse as well, but that's the basic operation you will need for gaming and just for software use. If we go to advanced settings we can alter the scroll wheel speed, double click speed, and if you want to even test this out, you've got a little animation. And you can also load and save profiles. So for, say, a particular application, you may have your mouse set in a very customized manner. For a different application, it may be completely different, and you can load and save profiles to your heart's content. So that's a quick look of the Fierce Gaming Control mouse.